We kind of took a wrong turn and we decided we're just gonna go with that.
Hey, what's up guys? We have made it to Scottsdale. Brad's company that he works for is based here, and so they kind of like him to come around a few times a year, just get that face-to-face time and for him to be in the office. We are staying at Westworld of Scottsdale. It's kind of like a big fairgrounds. They have tons of events here, but they've got a few different areas where RVs can park and stay. We've got water and electric at the site we're at, and then there's kind of a central dump station. And, you know, it's just nice big open area to be able to walk the dogs. It's in the mid 80s today. It's kind of glorious. I'm not really sure what we're gonna get up to this week, but we are gonna share what we find. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, so being in the city instead of the boondocks means things are a little bit different now. One of those differences is I have to go to work. Thankfully we parked about 4.5 miles from the office, so I can just bike there. Enjoy the ride.
Hey, what's up guys? It is Tuesday. I have just been working real hard to get this week's episode finished up. Just wanted to tell you about a little mishap we had last week out at Indian Bread Rocks. It wasn't a big deal really, other than it's going to be a little expensive to fix, but the Saturday that we were going to go hike up the waterfall, we got in the car and we see this pretty significant cracking in the windshield. And it wasn't there the last time we had been in the car, and there was no one around, and we didn't see anything or hear anything hit the car. So it was just really weird. The car had just been parked in our campsite. Anyway, I am taking it to Safelight tomorrow morning. I'm going to drop it off, and then it'll just be like a 10 or 15 minute bike ride back to the RV. So not too big of a deal, but the downside is it's not covered by our insurance. So that's life, part of the deal, part of owning a car, I suppose. I gotta get back and finish this episode. It's the Albuquerque one, so that gives you a little sense of our lag. I think right now we're about 2 weeks lag time, so not bad. They're so insane. It has been a really quiet, relaxing week. Today I did a bunch of laundry and I've got a bunch of stuff drying in here. I just pulled out the juicer and I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite recipes. It is carrot beet ginger. If you guys have a juicer, I would love to hear what you're making. I'm typically sticking to this, or I'll do cucumber, or I'll do plain celery, and I love all of those. So yeah, if you have any recipes, let me know. Hey!
Hey!
Whoa!
Coming in hot!
Yeah. How's your day?
It was great.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What'd you make us for breakfast?
A little, I don't know, what are we calling it?
Like a hash?
A hash
A veggie
throwdown?
hash?
Veggie hash, yeah. So there's hash browns, there's onion, there's garlic, lots of garlic. There's mushrooms, lots of mushrooms. There's zucchini, sweet potatoes, kale, and a little imitation crab, classic stuff.
Oh,
I think that's it, right?
Yes, and you made coffee.
And I made some coffee. Yeah. And she's a happy wifey.
He's basically the best ever.
Yeah. So this is the view up the highway from Lost Dutchman State Park, heading up to Canyon Lake.
Part of the Salt River.
So we left Scottsdale this morning so that we could come camp down here in the Tonto National Forest. We're just boondocking for one night, and we are gonna spend the day at Canyon Lake on our watercraft.
It was going to be about an hour from Westworld, and we didn't really like that because it just meant being away from the dogs that much longer. So we're just back at the boondocking site that we stayed at about 7 months ago when we visited the Superstition Mountains. Where are we headed?
You're gonna go across and up one of these canyons over there.
So Brad spotted some mountain goats up on the cliffs, and I'm trying so hard to get some stable footage, but it is absolutely impossible with the kayak rocking. So he found a little spot to try to climb up the rocks and see if he can get a more stable shot and a good view. I see at least 7 of them up there, some with big horns, some just little ones.
This was so much fun. I just loved seeing the wildlife, and I don't know, it was a good little exercise, and I loved getting in the water. So there's a campground here if you want to spend the night right next to the lake, and you can launch your watercraft right from your site into the water. So pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll have to try that out sometime.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So, originally we were just coming over to this boondocking spot for one night, but
We were gonna leave town today.
when a spot with a really great view opened up, we decided we're really in no rush. We might as well stay a couple more nights, do some hiking, but yeah, we love having that flexibility to just totally change our plans at the last minute if we want.
Yeah, every time it happens, it's such a good feeling. It's so freeing.
Yeah, totally.
It is getting a little windy. And the sun is gonna be pretty much down by the time we get back. It kind of makes sense to put it away.
Yeah, maybe we better put that away. Darn it. When we were here in March, I don't remember it being so green. And there's even green going up onto the mountains. There's a lot of wildflowers in bloom. The ocotillo are all leafed out. So yeah, it's just pretty. Oh my gosh.
See how grassy that field is? It's just crazy. It's just green. But there's these cacti sticking out of it. So weird. So pretty.
It really is. It's a whole different experience to be here in the fall. So, one hike there's two hikes I want to come back and do at some point. One is the Siphon Draw Flatiron Trail that takes you to the summit. The other is called the Massacre Grounds Trail, which we might have done today, but it would have been about 7 miles from that parking lot, which was a bit much for Brad. But that one has a waterfall, and so if you're here during the right time of year, which probably would be about now, you get to see a waterfall here in the desert.
So we had a slight change of plans. We kind of took a wrong turn and we decided we're just gonna go with that. So the right way would have taken us on this big whole loop around. We took a wrong turn up to here, and I think we're just gonna keep going that way. And I think we'll enjoy more time among the foothills on this path. We'll kind of go up and over back to the main loop.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
I really need some shoe goo on these. There's my socks sticking out there.
Oh, jeez. Is that your bum ankle?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get some shoe goo and fix it tomorrow or the next day.